done? You think you're done? You're not done.
Yes,
A little bit, a little bit,
just a little
a
bit,
little
just a little
leftover,
bit.
some
Yeah,
stragglers, some stragglers. All right.
stragglers is always stragglers.
Welcome back to episode 170, 30 episodes away from 200. That's another story for another day.
Girl,
Um, this episode is called Your Crazy Cousins and Them because we watched the BET Awards last night and we're going to tell you about y'all crazy cousins and them. But first things first, Tam is going to tell us about an accident because I don't know. I did not even get a chance to look.
oh, well, it's funny because I listen to in Atlanta. I listen to the Bird Show, and they have an e-buzz, and they were talking about our good friend Ed Sheeran
Mm-hmm.
and how Ed opened for himself at a concert the other night. And
Okay.
I was like, well, first of all, I don't even know who's opening for Ed Sheeran. So, okay. And they were like, well, the
You know
person
it's
who,
somebody black because he loved black people, so it
right.
was somebody.
So it was Khalid. And Khalid got into a car accident on his way to the venue. He's okay,
Okay.
but it prevented him from getting there to perform. So people came to the Ed Sheeran show thinking that they was gonna see Khalid, and then Ed Sheeran was gonna pop out, but instead Ed Sheeran just popped out and was like, "Hey, we gonna start right here."
And you a bad man if you open for yourself.
Yeah, he just came out and was like, and that was it. And he was a go. So
Yeah, you a bad
yeah,
man.
so I'm glad that Khalid is fine and all his people are fine. And it
Yes.
wasn't anything serious, but it did prevent him to getting where he needed to be to open the show. And I don't know if this was over the weekend or like what day it was, but they were
Mm-hmm.
just telling the story this morning. And that's why I sent you the message like, had you heard about it? But they were just talking about it this morning when I was listening to the radio this morning. So yes.
And it's very low key because I searched on social media and they didn't really bring it up. And so I
Mm-mm.
was like, well, I'm gonna let Tam handle this because
Yeah.
she knows some things. I don't know.
It was cute. Like the way they told the story was cute, and it was just like Ed Sheeran was saying how it was neat to open up for himself because he was like it was, I could see everybody. It was and he said, but he kept emphasizing, this is just for tonight. Like if you see me at a late, this will not be the case again.
One
But
time only. One
yes,
time only.
baby, that was it. And so I was like, oh, so I laughed about it, but it was funny. Like when she was telling the story, I was like, all right, good for Ed Sheeran. We love that. We love that.
Yes. Let's get into the business. Taxstone gets 35 years for aggravated assault and manslaughter. Now, you're gonna say, well, why is this important? Well, back in the day, a long time ago, Taxstone was a what's the right word, Tam?
A
He was a
podcast menace. He was a menace, but
I wanted to say podcaster, but yeah, menace is better.
yes, he
Um,
was. The only reason I knew who Taxstone was because of Combat Jack.
right.
Combat Jack always talked about Taxstone, and Reggie was a lawyer, so I knew he knew about Taxstone's, you know, history.
Mm-hmm.
But the streets loved him. I'm not gonna lie, they loved him super hard and super much. But the crazy thing was that he got arrested several years ago
It
and
was a
never got
while ago.
released. And now I don't know if they had a trial or he set the plea deal. I don't know, but he had been in jail for a very long time before this even happened.
So I can give
But
you the date. It was 2017. He got arrested January 16, 2017.
yeah,
2017. Yeah.
so he been in jail for 5 years, five
Yeah.
6 years before you even that I thought we were supposed to have quick due process because good God, that ain't quick and that ain't due.
Not at all. Not at all. So long story short, he got arrested for the shooting death of Banga, who was Troy Ave's bodyguard at the time. Um, and so yeah, long story short, he is. I wonder if part of that 35 years is the years he's already spent in jail. Because my
I mean,
God,
he may have. I mean, it may already be time. They may add time served to like use that 5 years as time served.
yeah,
So
'cause
it's not
that's a
the whole 35. But if he is he doing state time or fed time?
Let me see. Hold on. I'm
Because if
looking.
he doing state time, he might get out
He
earlier
doing
than
state time. He
35.
not doing bedtime. He doing state
Did it
time.
say anything? Did it say he did no parole for him at all, or what?
No, I don't say nothing about no parole. It just
Yeah,
said he
so
doing.
he might not do the whole time. If he was doing fed time, you got to do every minute of fed time. But state time, he might, good behavior get him out. But I really want people to look into how many people are in jail because of Troy Ave, and that's why people don't really fool with him no more. Because he's the real snitch. Y'all want to call other people snitches, but Troy Ave
Look,
is the real
him
snitch.
and Vlad, him and Vlad,
Yes, they the real snitches,
baby.
baby. Baby, Vlad is a op. He's the feds. Like, and y'all happily go on that nigga show and tell all your business. I don't even understand it. Y'all sound stupid and look
You and I
stupid
both.
to me. To me. Every time I see a clip and it be Vlad, I be like, why? Why?
Is he like holding y'all hostage or something? Like he got some information on y'all mamas? Like why? I don't know. Anyway, enough of that. Our good friend Rihanna, who's never given us an album again, is stepping down as the CEO of Savage X Fenty. Now, have y'all seen who's replacing her? It's an envelopian. It's a cauliflower terrorist. It's an 8.5 by 11. A white woman named Hillary something. And just the name Hillary. If it ain't Hillary Banks, I don't subscribe to it. But I would like to say that I'm gonna go ahead and just cancel my little Savage X Fenty account now because I can already see how we just gonna start getting florals. We're gonna start getting cotton everything, and I'm
Sizing
not.
down, sizing down. No plus sizes, no plus size men, no plus size models on the website. It's
Uh,
all finna
it's just
change.
going downhill. So I'm saying, if Rihanna's stepping down, if she is stepping down as the CEO, my nigga, make me an album before you go.
Yeah,
Before you go. Before you go. Can you make me an album solo? Can you put this?
girl. I mean, my concern is that other than all of the things changing on the website, like she's still gonna be on the board. So
Yes,
maybe
she.
she'll be like, bitch, no, that's not what I asked you to do. And so it may remain the same.
So
But
you telling me there was no black women, no women of color, no Ghanaian, not
Guyanese, baby, Guyanese. Oh, Ghanaian.
Ghanaian. I
You
mean,
said it Ghanaian. You
wait,
said Ghanaian.
I was going there next. Actually,
I was
Ghanaian,
like,
Guyanese. I was keep going. Come on.
I feel like whoever this woman is, she was already working there, and it was just like a gone girl. And I can't imagine that you did a search. I cannot
No,
imagine you did a search and that
no,
was
because
who
I
you
be on the
chose.
job boards. I would have saw that job. I be like, damn, guess what? I'm gonna start working.
Yeah, I mean, because I really think that it was
Internal.
she right. So we're gonna go ahead and just do that. Yeah, but I had to admit something to myself this weekend. My sister showed me this cute video of when I guess they were in Paris for the Louis Vuitton show. That
Mm-hmm.
Rihanna was about to leave, and then she was like, "Oh no, that's my song," and she started walking back, tipping back to the dance floor. And Nisha was like, "I don't know what song it is," and I said, "Play me the clip of her saying she tipping,"
Yeah.
and she was like, "This is the song," and I said, "Hold on." And I went to my title and I played it and I said, "This is the song." It was an ASAP Rocky song. She said, "How the hell did you know that was the song?" I said, and I had to say it out loud. I was like, "That's one of the songs that I like. I like by him." that that was why I recognized it. So I'm shamed. I,
We
I'm
ain't
I'm
gonna we ain't gonna hold you. We ain't gonna
I'm
hold you.
shamed. I'm so shamed of myself. But
Mm,
I did know the ASAP Rocky song.
Of course,
And didn't wait a minute and recognized it
instantly.
by the track instantly. Knew what it was. Oh, I'm so sad for myself. What is happening? Jesus help me.
Like he's a fungus. He's infecting everyone I love. I don't understand.
Oh girl. I don't
He's a
know.
fungus. What else do I have? Babyface announces he is going on a solo dolo tour after that whole Anita Baker debacle, which I am very happy. He should have done that. I was hoping he had that under his belt after Tiny Desk. It just made
Yeah.
sense to do
It
it right
does. It
after
does make
that.
sense. Mm-hmm.
So congratulations to him. Looking forward to that. I'll talk about some more people that's going on tour. We ain't got no more money, would y'all stop? But nonetheless,
Please
in
quit
fact,
it.
no, let's talk about it. Raphael Sadiq, Teddy Swims is going back on tour. It's somebody else that's going on tour that I cannot recall right now. Y'all, we ain't got no more money. 23 has been doing 23 things. It's been costing me $23,000 to go
It's
to see
doing
all
the
these.
most. It's
Yeah,
doing the most. It's
I
doing the
don't have
most.
23,000 extra dollars to see everybody on tour. Stop. Enough. Save some for 24. What y'all want us to do in 24? Save something for 2024. I'm gonna be
Man,
in the house
listen.
all year.
Listen. Between Rima, Tony, Beyonce, um, I'm broke. I miss Erica Badu because I just could not afford it. I miss Jill Scott, could not afford it. Masego's coming to Music Midtown. I can't afford that. Um, you must be going.
No, I just love
Uh,
Masego's name.
I,
That's all.
I was
Every
like,
time somebody says his name, I do a little dance. Like, hey.
I mean, look, one music fest.
Now, I'm gonna tell you something. A couple of my associates are going to one music fest. They making it look like I need to go. That's what they're doing. I feel the pressure. I feel the pressure. I feel like they're gonna make me go.
I mean, it's between that and the So Deaf Fest. Like, so it's
I'm not
like,
going to So Deaf. You can see me at one music fest. You ain't seen me.
man, listen, if I go to So Deaf, I'm gonna be out there, yeet! I'm gonna be out there getting it. Like the whole time.
What? I quit.
So
I
I don't know. I can't. It's a y'all killing my pockets. Like for
killing
real,
this.
killing my
Stabbing
pockets.
them. I can't.
I mean, I'm telling folks that they need to go see Usher, and I'm like, I would like to go see that again. But Usher, you hear me?
What
Look,
else do I have?
hit me right here.
um, Let me see. I don't want to talk about that. Oh, you know what I do want to talk about? Since we were talking about the LV fashion show,
Mhm.
Pusha T. Pusha T. It is drug dealing season. It's drug dealing season, and Pusha T put a niblet out there. You know how you just want to poke a bear and see what the bear gonna do? Pusha T put a little niblet out there. He dropped a line or two, or three or four or five about Jim Jones, who has said some things in an interview about Pusha T. And so Pusha T said a little something back in a song that played during the LV fashion show. So now here comes Jim Jones outside the
Outside the
bodega
bodega.
with a with a with an uneven mic, with not that great sound, want to put a little rap diss out to Pusha T. Now I'm gonna say this: Pusha T is crazy. I would never, not in my lifetime, not in Tam's lifetime, not in Jim Jones' lifetime, ever really want to battle with Pusha T because he keep receipts. He will find a way to diss your soul. He not dissing you. He dissing your soul.
Whole
So
soul.
now I feel as if Jim Jones has unknowingly found himself in some mess thinking shit is sweet, and it's not sweet. It's sour. It's very sour. It's So I'm looking forward to the summer of Jim Jones and Pusha T, or should I say Pusha T and Jim Jones. I don't think it's gonna be a long battle. I think it's gonna be jab, 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 boom, and then that's it.
No, I think it's gonna be. Let me go ahead and hit you over the head first, all the way to knock you the fuck out for the rest of the summer. I got other shit to do. Like I don't even got time.
That's what I'm saying.
I
He
got
got
other shit
other
to do.
things to do.
But Jim don't
Things to
got
do.
other things. Jim doesn't have other things to do, and that is the whole problem.
Go find you somebody to play with.
I mean, what he really need to be doing is convincing his girlfriend to finally marry him after all this time when she been begging you and now she don't want to. So you might want to focus on that for the summer, my nigga. But
And get your mama out them finger roll. Get your mama out the finger. Never mind. I'm mind my business.
look,
I'm mind my business. I mean, Sam, they like this. They, you know how you have finger waves. They
stop. They crusting.
waves.
They be crusting. They be crusting. Like if I touched them,
right,
that they would crunch up. But okay.
Like ramen noodles.
Please understand that I am saying all this because I am a Pusha T stan. So it ain't nothing that Jim Jones could say or do that would make me feel like Jim Jones outdid him ever. That would just never, it'll never happen.
He would have to have Pusha T ghostwrite for him in order to win. And we know that's not going to happen. So now what?
So there.
Look. Anyway. What else do I have for you? Jacquees. Now, if y'all have been on our Instagram page today, you will notice that the cover of today's songs that we have for Music Crush Monday is the mug shot of one Jacquees.
I don't know what happened
over the weekend. I'm gonna tell you, he was charged with simple battery and willful obstruction of law enforcement. He was in the mall of Georgia and he bit a woman, and he tried to flee in a Lamborghini.
So he bit his girlfriend because who was the strange woman he just bit?
Now that we don't know, but he bit a woman.
Well, you know who he dated.
You niggas, which one?
You don't know who he dated.
He was dating Dreezy.
Yeah, he still is. So did he bite her?
It didn't say it was her. It just said a woman.
Okay.
Now, if you going around stranger danger, biting bitches, let me know. But it didn't say Dreezy. It just said a woman.
Okay.
So I'm sure we will find out soon. I mean, it just happened this weekend, so I'm sure we will find out soon who he put his teeth on, who he was nibbling on. This is not zombie season, y'all. Get y'all teeth off people. Stop. What's wrong with y'all? Your mama didn't raise you better than that.
You put your whole mouth on somebody. That's crazy as hell.
Look,
you see my face.
All right. What's wrong with you people? What else do I have? Oh, and he got tased. Sorry, I meant that. That's the one part I forgot. He got tased.
Oh,
now, I don't know if that's what happened when he got tased. The boom and his big lip.
To see that, I would have died.
Baby, I just want to say EE right now while his lip looking like it's looking, but I'm gonna stop. I'm on one today. I'm warm, so I'm just real. I'm on one. Anyway, Boosie is out of jail because we saw him at the freaking BET Awards, which we will get to in a minute. Why are y'all letting him be free? I don't understand. Moving on. Last but not least, before we get into the BET Awards, have y'all seen this clip of Columbus Short singing? Baby!
The booger sugar is back in effect.
We told y'all 3 weeks ago
It is rearing its ugly head on Columbus Short. That nigga sounded terrible. And people, did you pay money to see that shit? For him to sing the Michael Jackson song all off key and off beat with them terrible dance. You should have stayed Britney's side piece and backup dancer.
Shimon, cause baby, and he was in Indianapolis too. Oh my god! If y'all have not seen this video of Columbus Short, please DM me. I will send it to you post haste immediately. ASAP without the Rocky. I promise you I will send y'all that video because when I tell y'all that that brought me joy, unspeakable joy, I ain't laughed that hard in a month. Woo! Okay. All right, I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm ready to move on to
Woo!
the BET. Okay, the BET Awards were last night. All your little West Side cousins was out there. Your South Side cousins. Your none of your up north, none of your bougie up north cousins was there. They was not there.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. So, celebrating 50 years of hip hop.
Before we start, I didn't
Yeah.
see none of it but one pot
I know.
because I am disconnected from La Cables and BET Plus ain't never get my money. So at the last minute, I found that I could watch it live for a 24-hour pass on BET Plus.
Okay.
So that's why I saw the pieces of it that I saw. So I'll keep my comments to a few things. Go.
Okay. So, 50 years of hip hop. First, congratulations to La Bianca. She won the Viewer's Choice International Award for her song "Did You Check on Me." I know that's not what the song is called, but I don't care. That's what I
It's
call
called
the song.
People. It's called People.
I love the song, and it won, and she won, and Terrence J told her on stage that she won, and her look was priceless. I love when people are very humble when they're getting their first awards. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's talk about. They started the show out with Sugar Hill Gang on the stage, MC Light rap, Warren G, Big Daddy Kane, who is still fine.
Man, he been fine since 1989. Don't play.
Oh God, Big Daddy Kane still fine. Lord, you don't
How?
do you don't
How?
make them
How,
like
Sway?
that.
But how, Sway? Like, he been fine since 1989. Like, no lies.
Oh, look, I had to sit back. Oh
Oh,
my God,
Jesus.
that man's fine.
That thing is
Um,
terrible.
baby, whoo. Tiana Taylor won for Best Director. Her mama called her on her phone and put the phone to the camera and the mic, and baby, the Wi-Fi was not Wi-Fiing. I don't. Let's not do that no more. Let's get a live feed, live broadcast, but let's not embarrass ourselves and do any more phone video. Yeah.
You see me
Anyway,
just shaking my head.
let's not do it no more. Let's not do it no more. Let's see. Coco Jones won for Best New Artist. She was also very humble. She had her whole thigh out during her when she sang. When you know what she sang, I see you. She had her whole thigh out, and shout out to the thigh. It was well greased up. It looked amazing. Um, and I said R&B singers need to sing in the rain. She was singing in the rain. So she trying to bring real R&B back. I appreciate it. Uh, I know Tam want me to talk about this one other thing. It's something. Oh, Luke came out. Who else came out? I'm just gonna give y'all all the people that came out. Luke came out. Uh, Trina and Trick Daddy, and watch your mouth about Trina. Watch your mouth about Trina. Have we not learned not to say nothing about how people are dressed or how they look or any of that? Like, have we not learned that yet? I feel like we have not learned that. That's it. That's it.
I'm
That's all
holding
I.
it. I'm holding it back.
Okay.
I'm holding it back. I'm
All right.
holding
All
it
right.
back.
All right.
Because I have thoughts. But okay.
Let me see. What else do I have? I'm trying to think who else. What else I have? A lot of people came out. That's all y'all really need to know. So the highlights. The highlights were the Migos was on the stage together. Now Migos is three. I know, and Takeoff is there in spirit. But to see Offset and Quavo on the same stage together doing a tribute to their fallen family member Takeoff, I just, my heart.
I could take no more.
Look, I'm gonna let Tam have it. Go on here. Go ahead.
So Nikki texted me and was like, Migos is on stage. And I was
I
like, on what? And she was like, on the BT Awards. Because I had logged out. So I had to log back in.
okay.
And when I logged back in, it was a lot for me. I have designated myself in life as the oldest Migos fan in the world, which aside from their parents, but I think I might be older than their parents. I don't know. Either
You
way,
are you are not.
either way, I was I have designated myself with Takeoff being my favorite member of Migos. So I always tell the story about when Takeoff got killed. I didn't know he had gotten killed, and I got a call from my one of my friends from college in North Carolina to ask me if I was all right, and I didn't know what she was talking about because I hadn't seen the news. So then, of course, I was devastated, but I was more hurt that Quavo and Offset were not getting along. That bothered me in my spirit. Really, it did. But to see them do that song and then for them to have that spotlight and it was an empty space and they played his verse from played Takeoff's verse from the song and it was just that he was just in the center but he really wasn't there and then just his
Mm-hmm.
picture in the background and like it was I cried. Y'all can make fun of me if you want. I don't give a shit. But it meant I've seen them in concert. Like I've seen them and been like the hypest nigga in the crowd because it took me a long time to love them because I hated them the first time I heard them. But I grew to love them as a group. And that was just a moment for me as a fan. That was a huge moment for me.
Yes. Yes. Um, it was just good to see them on stage with matching choreography. So you know they didn't just throw that shit together. They really actually went to a rehearsal or two or three.
Baby, I'm all in this the Instagram stories. Offset had pictures of them at rehearsals and them
Yeah.
trying to figure out and all of that before. So I was just like, that means that I feel like when we saw them at his birthday celebration together,
Yeah.
that it was coming together. Like
Yes. Yeah.
so that meant a lot to me. Yes.
Yeah. Super excited to see that. Another not so highlight. Patti LaBelle was there to honor Tina Turner. Now, y'all know Patty don't remember the lyrics to her own songs. So why you would give her somebody else's song to sing and then not let her have her glasses on? The teleprompter is too far with the words. I just
Mm-mm.
don't know what to say about. Bring the right back. Pay them
Wait a
whatever
minute.
they need to be
I
paid.
didn't packed up all my books. I
No,
can't even put a
no,
book up. I can't
no.
even put a
Tam,
book up.
look, Tam, sit there and take it. Just sit there and take it. Baby, I love Patty. Shout out to the legs that she was displaying and the heels. That was not a good tribute. It was not. It was not. But I see what y'all was trying to do. I see it. I see the vision, but it did not connect at all. So yeah, shout out to Patty. Let's just get to the man of the hour, Mr. Busta Rhymes, finally getting his flowers that are well deserved, overdue. Um, he said some really good stuff on stage last night. I was so glad they just let him talk. Just
Mm-hmm.
let him talk. Let him say what he needs to say, what he should say, what he has to say. Um, and then he gave us a performance after that. Because you know, when you get a tribute, sometimes they be like, "Oh no, we got so and so to do it. We got so and so to do it." Nobody can do a Busta Rhymes tribute but Busta Rhymes himself, and so he did. And shout out to the friendship. Him and Spliff been together for 30 plus years. Um, Hype man extraordinaire.
Yes. Yes.
uh, just it was a good time. It was a good time. Your cousins on stage, wilding out. Shout out Rilla. Stop trying to make her sexy. Stop it. Stop trying to sexy her up. It only worked for Cardi because she was sexy in a thug. Glorilla is not sexy in a thug. She just who she is. Stop trying to sexy her up. Shout out to Doechii. Come on, thighs. Yes. Yes. Shout out to Doechii. Shout out to Lotto, Big Lotto, who I thought looked amazing.
Wait a minute, stop.
During her
Somebody put her on the cover of a Mariah Carey record and was like, like the emancipation of Mimi, and but she was standing like this, and I said, I need for y'all to quit.
it, but it tracks. It tracks. It looked good. She looked good. She really, really looked good. Oh my God, who else? Lotto, what is that child name? Coil Ray
Oh, she
came
said
out
that
at the end
child.
of Buster's, because I couldn't remember her name. Coil Ray came out at the end of Buster's tribute and did her song, and she had names of different female artists on her person, on her jacket and her pants
Mm-hmm.
and everything. I love that. That's a super cool idea. Um, the women really was doing something this year. They was really doing something this year, and I appreciate it. Um, and I would just like to say this because this is the petty in me. Shout out to Mad Skills who did a 50-year rap of hip hop. I bet your Uncle Murder can't do that. Right anyway. Moving on. I'm done. I feel like I've been talking for a long time. We 32 minutes in. I'm tired. I just want to talk about music now.
Girl.
Are you
Well,
standing for anybody?
I am standing
No,
for
go ahead.
people.
Okay,
Um,
go ahead. What you got?
I'm trying. I gotta think of the name. Hold on. Fly in a Boss. Um, it's two young
Oh, the
girls.
summer anthem.
The two young girls running through the grocery stores.
Baby,
And here's the
the
thing: is that
summer anthem.
if you don't know the song, you have seen the videos. But the song is called "You Wish" or "Wish." Hold on, I'm gonna tell you
I think
exactly
it's
what
you
the
with.
name is. I think it's "You Wish,"
Okay, go ahead.
and they have another
Mm-hmm.
song called because it's an EP, and they have uh is it Trash Boy or The Boy is Trash? Is the other song is the other
Oh,
song
I
that's
saw
on
that one
there?
first. Me and you saw that one first, and I was like, "Oh yeah, they're hot." And then is this new one? This is summer anthem.
Yeah, it's it's called Trash Boy. I'm sorry, it's called Trash Boy. But but yeah, they have their EP came out a few weeks ago. Well, it's I guess it's you could call it an EP or a single because it's only two songs on it. You Wish and Trash Boy, and that came out on the 16th. But they have other music that they've dropped for. They've been dropping music for a lot of music since 2019. But
Mm-hmm.
this particular track is one that has stuck with the children. It's all over the TikTokies. Um,
The
so
Tiki Takis.
so um I can't wait to see what else they have because their style is a little different and I think that we need a little bit of different. So I'm all for it.
Yes, yes. So I concur with Tam on that one. Yes, we are standing for them. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, so I'm gonna be very transparent. I didn't listen to no albums. I didn't have it in me. I didn't have it in me.
I
I listened to
didn't
singles but no album.
either.
Oh
I
well, we gonna be
didn't.
some single sisters, and I mean
Yeah,
that
cause
affected. I mean that in so many ways. We're gonna be some single sisters.
I hate you. First of all, before you start, I wanted to, since we didn't listen to any albums, I'm gonna tell you the ones that came out. Summer
Okay,
of
go ahead.
Love, Summer of Love. Raheem Devon put out a new album.
Mm,
Young Thug, Business is Business.
I was not listening to that. I was refusing that. Yes,
Koi by Koi Leray.
I've heard many a single, so I feel like I know what that sounds like.
Central City by Big Frida.
Oh, I can't wait till we talk about that El Nino song. Continue.
Uh, Chemistry by Kelly Clarkson.
I listened to a single. Yes.
I think we've all listened to a single. I think that's, hold on, I'm trying to see if there's any more Rap Wars who put out any albums. But I think those were the big ones.
Okay.
Yeah, those were the
Well,
big
I
ones.
apologize to Kelly Clarkson and who else am I apologizing to? Kelly Clarkson and I think that's it. No, somebody else I'm apologizing to. If I was in a better mood, I'd have listened to it, but I just I was albumed out. I'm definitely not
Understood.
apologizing for Young Thug. I meant to not listen to that. I meant on purpose to not listen to that. Um, mhm. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. All right,
All right.
but y'all feel free and go listen. Yes, 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 yes. All right, you want to go first?
Sure. Um, oh, I'm gonna start with something unexpected.
Ooh,
You thought I was
unexpected.
you thought I was gonna start with that other song, but I'm gonna save that one. The song
Was
is
it so
called
wait now? I'm like, what?
the song that I told you to go and listen to, but I'm not. I'm gonna save that one because I'm gonna gloat
All right, go
because
ahead.
So the first song that I'm gonna talk about is a country song. Let me take that back. It's country slash bluegrass coming from somebody that you would not expect. The song is called "Without You," and it's by Diplo and L King.
I love it.
When I pressed play, I was like,
You think
oh.
I don't have it? I have it. It's on my
I was
list.
like, are we going somewhere with this a little different? And then it just did it, and I was like, but it was good. My white boyfriend, he can do
It
no
was.
wrong.
I did not. I did not expect that. Oh, oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. I'm gonna go with Queen Obvious. Very obvious. Y'all should already know where I'm going. Like you should know me. Look at me. You know where I'm going. I'm going with Teddy Swims. I'm always going with Teddy Swims, okay? Always and forever and ever, amen. Teddy Swims, lose control. I slap everybody mama in here about Teddy Swims. I love him. The man can do no wrong. They could tell me he was out axe murdering people. I'd be like, you a damn lie.
I got a release
I love
date.
Teddy Swims.
I got a release date.
Now, when's
September.
that? I wanted to.
September 2023. You
That's
gotta
too
wait, girl.
long.
You gotta wait, girl.
Oh, why, Teddy? Why?
Because
Why?
I thought I pulled it up on my title. This is how I hate title. I hate and love title at the same time. So I clicked on it, and
Mm-hmm.
title has the album, the entire track listing, but only two songs are highlighted that you can listen to, and then it says release date September 2020. So I got the whole track listing. I got the whole thing.
Baby, that's dirty. That's so damn
Super.
dirty. Oh, I love you, Teddy. I love you
I
so
know I'm
much.
super
All right,
pissed
all
about
right.
it.
Oh my God. And the name of the album is gonna be called "I've Tried Everything But Therapy."
Yes.
Feel like he knows my life at this point.
Girl,
But
shut your mouth.
my. All right, what you got next, sugar?
Okay, hold on. Talk Truth by Shinsia. She has come back. She is the
She's
original
back.
Shinsia. She's back. She's the original Shinsia. I don't know who
Okay.
told her. I've been telling her enough. Talk Truth is the fucking bomb. Come on, Shinsia. Let's keep this momentum and we good. Stop doing that pop shit. We don't want that.
All right, all right. I'm gonna go with Reason. You better. Jesus take the wheel. I like Reason for so many reasons. But this you better Jesus take the wheel. It is good. It is super good. Yeah,
Okay.
just yes to Reason. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So they have to have an album coming soon because if I get one more single, I'm gonna fight everybody in Little Dragon. I'm gonna fight the whole band at this point because I need I need the whole record. So they put out a single called
Yes.
Tumbling Dice, and I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
Just come on.
So didn't they have didn't if I'm recalling correctly, didn't they put a whole project out last year though?
They may have,
I believe they put 2022 because I feel like we talked about it in 2022.
but at this point,
So I mean,
I'm
I'm fine
on,
with them coming back to back.
but I'm on single number 3. I need. What we
Yeah,
doing?
I agree. After three, you owe me something. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna look into that
Yes.
after the pod. After the podcast, I'm looking at. I could have swore they put something out last year. Hmm. So while I did not listen to all of Kelly Clarkson, I did listen to Rock Hudson, which is this week's single. Now we told you about last week's single, and I feel like we told you about a single a week before that. So now the whole album is out. Um, Let me tell you, Kelly Clarkson is in her I'm over this nigga. Let me tell y'all about some foolishness that I went through. And I like a good post breakup, post divorce, uh fuck these niggas. And she can't say the word nigga, but she can say fuck these people. Um, I support it. You know, Kelly's voice is gonna always do what it's supposed to do. I like this Rock Hudson song. She said, I learned to be my own hero. Come on now. If you can't be your own hero, I love it here. I love it here, Kelly. Thank you. I'm gonna listen to your album on my way home, but not right now. But soon, I'm gonna listen to the album. I promise. I promise. I'm gonna listen to it.
He
Mm.
said soon, not right now. um, Howling at the New Moon by Alice Ivy and Mayor Hawthorne.
I
Um,
miss that.
yeah, Mayor Hawthorne has always been one of my faves, so I was gonna listen to that anyway. But
Yeah.
it's if you know Mayor Hawthorne music, it's very soulful and funky, and so is this track.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know Alice
Mm-hmm.
Ivy as an artist, but I
Mm-hmm.
trusted Mayor Hawthorne and he came through for me. So we good.
That's all we can ask for. I think that Joyner Lucas has a project out. I think it came out a while ago, but Broski. If you guys have seen the video, Rotimi is in it. This Broski song, baby, it is a whole roller coaster. It take you from a thank you for holding me down to nigga you ain't shit because you are holding me back. What, sir? It is a true tale of bipolarism in one conversation. It is such a good song. It teaches you and it shows you how you can hold somebody down as much as humanly possible and they can still have hate in their heart for you, baby. And Joyner Lucas is doing what he do on the song. He is rapping ribbity rappity. I love it. And shout out to him again. What Dave East wish he could be. Anyway, moving on.
And Joyner
Moving
Lucas
on.
was and Joyner Lucas was hella fine in the video. All right. So
He was.
Let's talk about "Oh You Went" by Young Thug and Drake. Nikki is not a Thug fan. She's not a fan of Thugger. Me and Thugger, we all right. I actually like the song. I know. I figured we would disagree on this, but I did like the song.
It's alright. I feel like it's something missing. Something is missing. You see this? It's not.
Well, you can. Well, here's the thing: is I feel like you can tell it was either done. It was done with vocals that he did prior to he went to go to jail, and then Drake hopped on.
Agreed.
So you can. I
Yeah.
feel that from it, but I mean that's what it's gonna be for a minute. The way it's looking,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
gonna be the
A
Vibes
good little
Cartel,
long.
the Vibes Cartel of hip hop. That's all.
He got a damn studio in his jail cell.
Yes.
I don't know what to say. I got Stormzy and Fredo, Toxic Trait. I like a man that admit he got one first.
Yes.
Admit you got him, and then you want to talk about yes, Stormzy, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it helps that you're not unattractive. It helps. It does. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. Moving on from Stormzy.
Wait. So Keisha Cole put out a new single called "Forever Is a Thing." Baby, let me tell you something. I don't know who got a hold of Keisha Cole and put her on this track. They did a wonderful motherfucking job. That's all I'm gonna say. It was it. And I'm not a Keisha Cole fan for real, but this song, if she is going in a different direction, it's the right one. Like it's amazing. I'm shocked.
This didn't come up on nothing I own. Hold on. Keisha Cole. Don't you say nothing. Just let me say it. Forever is a thing. Girl, this didn't pop up on nothing I own. Here, I'm gonna pause it so I can listen to it after. All right. Well, go ahead, Keisha Cole.
Yeah, she did that.
What do I want to talk about next? So let me get some stuff out the way that was not very much to my liking. I adore Corinne Bailey Rae. Adore Corinne Bailey Rae. I know that she's gone through some things in her life. She has a song called New York Transit Queen. It is so far removed from anything she has ever done. I won't say I don't like it. I'm unfamiliar. That's the best way for me to say it. I am so unfamiliar with what is going on right now in this song. I don't know what to say.
That lightweight makes me sad.
It's very punk rock. She is not utilizing the vocals that I know she had. Yes, it's like her screaming, "New York Transit Queen, New York Transit Queen." I don't know what's going on. That's all I'm gonna say. I won't say I don't like the song. I don't like to be yelled at, firstly, but it's such a departure from what we know her as. I would like to hear something next to see if this is the direction she's staying in, or if she just needed to do a record and get it out of her system. I don't know. But I was not necessarily a fan of it, but I will welcome her back because I miss her voice.
I don't like that.
Me neither.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Well, since we're talking about things that aren't to our liking, my homegirl Gwen Stefani.
Let's talk about it. True Babe.
True Babe is very much early 2000s Gwen Stefani in 2023. I girl, you got to come full circle on me. I need you to evolve it because it sounds like I could have put that song on in 2005 and it would have hit the same. Like I just
It was given No Doubt without the band.
yes, I don't like that. I ain't like that.
Yeah. Um, there is a song out called "The Star Room" with Mac Miller and Earl Sweatshirt.
Uh huh.
It's chaotic. I could not. It is. It is. The song is chaotic. I listened to that song 3 times because I was like, I love me some Mac Miller. I like Earl Sweatshirt. Let me get into it. Huh, what, huh, what, I was so confused by the end of that song. It's, it's a train wreck. And I say that affectionately and with love, but I don't know what to do with that song.
That's not good. Um, Even though her album came out and I didn't listen to it,
Mm-hmm.
um, Coi Leray has done a couple of songs with David Guetta. So she
Mm-hmm.
has one on her album called Make My Day. And it is pretty much, remember, pump up the jam, pump it up. Why your feet up stumping? Okay, so she took that sample and made a whole song called Make My Day. So what she did was they slowed it down. She raps on it, but they I'm so mad at you dancing. But
Sorry.
they slowed it down, so it's like a more of a thump to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, again, we always talk about Coi Leray. She's not reinventing the wheel. She's staying in her lane. So for what it is that she does, this fits perfect for her. I mean,
For sure.
I'm not going to run up to the DJ and request it, but it is very on brand her music. So if
Sounds
you
about
enjoy, the player song, I
right.
did
Mm-hmm.
like the player song. So this song wasn't bad. Like I'm not gonna run and turn it off, but I'm not gonna be like that is my jam. That's not gonna happen.
No, no, not at all.
Yeah.
So I found myself in a space. So sometimes I listen to music and I don't look at the artist. I think that it's a little bit of a when it's kind of cheating when you know what artist is coming or you know what song coming next. I try and be authentic in my listening. I feel like something bit me. I try and be authentic in my listening and not peek and say, "Ooh, this is so and so," or "Ooh, I don't want to hear this because this is so and so." So I found myself listening to this song called "Doomsday." I know Corday's voice. I just do. He is one of the young rappers that I really, really like. So when I heard his voice, I was like, okay, cool. I go to look at the credits for the song. Huh. The song is called Doomsday, but it's with Juice World, who y'all know I don't like, and Corday and Lyrical Lemonade. It's done over an old Eminem beat. I can't remember the name of the song, but it's done over an old Eminem beat. I really like this song. I fooled myself, girl. I fooled myself because I am not a Juice World fan at all. And you don't get heavy Juice World influence in the song. You get heavy Corday and heavy Lyrical Lemonade, which is fine with me. But yeah, if y'all get a chance to, don't look at who made it. Just go to Doomsday and just press play. Don't
Okay.
look. Don't look.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So are we going to talk about beach ball, Busta Rhymes and Bia?
Yes, we can talk about that. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was the name of the song. I thought it
So,
was
so it's
something
called.
else.
No, it's called beach ball.
That is a weird name for a song. That is not what I thought the song was called.
Yes,
Security.
it's called beach ball.
Okay,
I don't know
so
how I feel. I
Buster
don't know how I feel about it. I just don't know how I feel about it.
so Buster played it last night and Bia came out and Bia looked nice. And she came out and they were together on the stage and they were performing the song and he said it was gonna be the song of the summer. I disagree. I think it's gonna be a song for maybe a day or two. And that's it. And not a full 24-hour day, like a work day. Work
It's going to
day.
be the song of the summer for men over 50 who date women under 30. That is who that song is for.
Well, congrats to y'all because it will not be playing in my car. It was I, but it was not. I know Bia's potential and I know Bus's potential, and them two on a song together was not giving potential for me.
I think the track was just meh to me. The track was meh. So
Yeah, yeah. No, we're in agreement with that. Hmm.
yeah.
So
So
we do know how we feel about the track. It's a no.
yeah, it's a no.
It's a no.
It's a no.
What I thought you was gonna ask me about, which I know you would never ask me about, is "Summer's Too Hot" with Chris Brown.
Oh, the way I skipped over that.
Y'all know what? This is what I got to deal with every week from her. Every week from Tam, I got to deal with this. So I listen to "Summer Too Hot." It's alright, but it sounds like this is my complaint with Chris. It's always been my complaint with Chris. The music starting to just sound the same. Like last night, and I know we left the BET Awards alone, but we coming back to the BET Awards for a second. Ice Spice did 3 songs. You couldn't tell the difference. I don't care what nobody say. You can't tell the difference in these Ice Spice songs. They all sound alike. Chris Brown, "Summer's Too Hot." Guess what? Sound like "Love You Every Day." It sounds like old rest of the song. So I'm not impressed because I already heard it last year. That's it. That's what I got for Chris and Ice Spice. So anyway, moving on. What you got?
Um. Oh, CeeLo Green and Jack Splash have a song called "Serious."
Are you serious?
So it sounds like an old track from the Gap Band and the Ohio Players. Um, and I don't know if that was
The
the
intent?
the goal.
I don't even know what to say.
So I don't know what to say because I don't know if that was what it. Now, if that's what you was going for, you have accomplished it.
Okay. But if it
But
was
that,
not,
but if it was not, but then even if that was what you wanted to accomplish, I have a question about the audience that you were in search of. I don't know who you trying to reach.
given it's CeeLo and Jack Slash, that is a good question. What audience are you trying to reach?
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. All right. I have. Oh, let me get this out the way. Brad Paisley, "So Many Summers." Yes.
Of
It was
course.
another. Of course, of course. "Loose Cannon" with Jake Owen. Yes, all country. In case y'all wondering why I'm just naming stuff. Um, what's the song I really did want to talk about? Oh, I know you wouldn't expect this from me. "Shiesty." Finesse 2 Times, Cali, and Sexy Red. This is a ratchet mess, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I love it. I don't care what y'all say. I love it. Finesse 2 Times is a mess. Somebody
Yes.
tagged him in a meme and said, if asked him, was he a stud? I quit. I
Yes.
quit. I quit the internet. But I say all of that to say, I like the Shiesty song. Sexy Red is doing her thing. I like a female rapper in glasses. I think
All
it's
right now.
given. I like that. I do. But yes, Shiesty, if y'all get a chance, listen to it. If you
I
like,
can't believe a finesse 2 times song you like. You know, as much as you ragged on me about it, it's cool when they do it. It's probably.
well, yes, I did. I definitely got on your ass about it.
Oh
I got
my
on your ass.
God. I'm taken aback because my God.
Hey, it's a new me, all right. It's a new me.
Okay.
I still got some of my old days though, but it's a new me.
Okay.
Don't bring it
hmm
up. Don't mention it. Don't
I'm
mention
not gonna
it.
bring it up. Okay, so I'm down to my final song, and you know what I'm going to talk about.
Come on. Come
So
on.
there is a song, a single that came out. The
Yes.
name of the group is called Read the PDF.
Yes.
It has 3 members: Denon Porter, uh, Dim Joints, who is a producer, and Focus dot dot dot, who is also a producer. And they got together to form a supergroup because Denon is a producer also. So they produce really good music. So I don't expect anything to sound terrible from them. But when I tell you their first single, it was 3 songs and 1 song. And
Yes, transitions.
I wasn't expecting that at all. But I feel like it was kind of a 3 different songs to give you a taste of the 3 of them. So I can clearly look. I hope he don't see this and be like, "Heifer, you was wrong." But I can say that the middle one was focused. I know
Mm-hmm.
Denon was at the end, so I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
assume that Dim Joints was the first portion. But I'm hoping I'm getting this right. Please don't charge it to my head, not my heart. If you see this, focus. So, but I absolutely love the song. I love it. You could cut it up and it could just be one part, the middle part, the end
Yes.
part, whatever. But the transitions were out of this world. And this is a wonderful first single from Read the PDF. I'm super hyped about the project. Of course, I've known about it for a while, but I'm super hyped about the project. And I can't wait to hear everything. Like I'm just
Mm-hmm.
super y'all can see me. I'm super excited. Now I need your opinion on it. Like I'm biased. I just would like to everybody to know that I'm super biased. So
So Tam did. She told me, she warned me of the transitions. I love a good transition song. That's why I'm slightly a fan of K Dot and Baby King when they get together, because they can give you a brand new track in the middle of the
yes.
song. So I was prepared for the transition. She didn't tell me it was 3 transitions. I thought it was gonna be one. But anyway, I enjoyed this song. Now, as a non-biased person, I felt like the song should have been the third person go first, the second person stay where they at, and the first person go last, because the third part of the song was my favorite part of the song. The middle part, first part. I'm like, no, give me everything up front because I'm greedy. But
Yeah.
this song, baby, yeah,
Man,
yeah.
listen.
What's next?
Yeah, I'm
Bring us the
like,
project. You ain't
I'm
gonna
finna
single
look.
us
I'm about to
yet.
send a text
You ain't
message.
gotta.
When the next single? I need to know. Like, I need it
No,
on me
no
because
need to single us to death. We're good.
absolutely love this single. And the crazy thing is that I've been hearing snippets of it on his Instagram
Mm.
page, on Focus's Instagram page for like weeks, and I'm just like, but the snippet that I heard gave me no indication that it was gonna be all of that. It
That
was like just one part, and I was like, okay, well, this sounds good. But then when I heard the whole thing, I was like, y'all outdid yourselves. That's amazing. I love it. So I'm gonna run it up. I'm gonna tell everybody else to run it up. Y'all don't get tired of hearing me talk about the shit. I'm gonna be talking about Read the PDF all summer. So just be prepared for me to gloat and to be like, my peoples, my peoples, my peoples, because I'm gonna do that. I always like to support my people. So I'm gonna do that.
All right. I got 2 songs. I have Steflon Don Move It. Now I know y'all heard I like to move it, move. It's very similar, except for Steflon is doing her rapidy rap thing, and that's fine. It's all right. I you know we cannot cheat code our way into the summer. All right, give me fresh songs, give me new songs. I beg of you. Last but not least, this is very appropriate. I have Presidential Rolex by Key Glock. Now, ever since Dolph died, I've been getting my Memphis fix between Glow and Key Glock. He do not disappoint, okay? If you need a Memphis fix, go see Key Glock. He got you. Presidential Rolex, yes.
That's what I'm
Next.
talking about. He picked up the torch and ran with it. I like
He
that.
really did. Like, when someone you love die, you just be all in pieces, right? And you be like, I don't want to do this no more. I just want to lay around. Da, da, da. He was like, I got it. Come on, and put it
Yeah.
on his back, and he has been flawless since Dolph passed away. Flawless.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything he's put out that I've not liked.
Yeah, I appreciate that about him. That's that's good that he keeping it going for his cousin. Okay.
There we go. Right. I was like, what happened? All right.
Look, I was like, there you go. I was moving around. My bad.
All right. Well, it's been an hour and 5. I don't think we got anything else to talk about. Do you have anything else to talk about?
No, that's it.
All right. Next week is the 3rd of July.
Didn't we holiday it up?
I don't think we're gonna do unless something real good come out, like real good, like Rihanna drop an album, which we know it's not gonna happen.
Right.
I don't think we're gonna see each other next week. I don't know. It will have to be something monumental, wonderful, amazing. And I don't think anything good is coming unless Teddy Swims come out on Friday.
September. It's coming in September.
I'm trying here, y'all. I'm trying. All right, fine.
Yeah, September. Sorry.
All right. Well then, yeah, we won't. Wait a minute. Now, if we don't see each other then. Oh, the 10th. Okay. If we don't see y'all on the 3rd, we will see y'all on the 10th. Then we won't see y'all on the 17th.
Yes.
And then we will see y'all on the 24th.
Yes.
So July is every other week. It's looking like. Just stay tuned and watch. That's all.
We'll be here. We'll pop up.
Yeah. All right. Say bye to the people, Tam. Hold on.
Bye, people.
We will see y'all maybe in 2 weeks. Be good. Don't do nothing we wouldn't